Hi, Wentao. Congratulations. You finished your first theater class in your life and enhanced your understanding of acting by quite a lot. You learned this industry standard of the audition. Even though you're not likely to start a career as an actor, that knowledge is beneficial for a potential career as a director. You learned that audition tapes should be shot horizontally except for specific directions from you, and that serious director and serious actors and actresses is likely to make sure the quality of the tape, neutral background, good sound quality, and proper framing. You learn that the normal process of an audition in the future, you would make a list of characters that are cast with a brief description of the around 2 lines, including choice of gender, race, age, major features that distinguish the character, like what language he or she speaks, and even what accent he or she has. Learning about how actors and actresses work really helps you in the production. You will know how to convey a character to others better. You'll also learn how to communicate with your actors and actresses better. You do not ask them to look into the camera as I'm doing now, unless you want the audience to feel the glaze. That's my understanding. It also helps you think about your own characters in approach of actors and actresses, how to construct an inner image of your character in your mind. You'll discuss how they understand the character, and then you'll rehearse a lot of times before you finally shoot it. You also, of course, have learned to become a better actor during these 3.5 weeks. I can see your growth. Remember your basic filmmaking class? Everybody had to shoot their own project because it was online. You look at your own performance because you had to cast yourself. You are the only one that's going to devote that time into the work, and there's basically not anybody on campus. And then you swear to yourself you'll never cast yourself again if you have a choice. That's still what you think when you saw your first take in the class. But at the end of the block, when you look at your final work, you think otherwise. You are more confident about acting. You paid effort and commitment, not like the kind of commitment you paid in STEM class, but effort with love and enthusiasm. The dorm room was not ideal for the background and lighting for an audition tape, so you look around the campus for empty classrooms that are available. You tried one take after another, always dissatisfied with your recordings, till very late at night, or should I say early in the morning. Sometimes you were satisfied with your take and were about to submit it, but after you watch the work of your classmates, you feel something is missing in your performance. You modify and the takes again and again. You always establish ideal images for your character, and you are committed to realizing that image, trying adjusting till the realization. You participated actively. You liked the if you game. You were eager to share yourself and were able to continue with an if you when the class seemed to run out of it. You actively volunteered in the acting games, even though you had no idea what they were about. You shared your impression and ideas of your peers' acting and the class materials when you can, although you do not always have the best ideas or most ideas. You took risks to try creative things you can think of, and when you were not even sure it would work. In your first self-take, you wanted to play a careman that decided to devote everything to supporting the one he loves. But in the second day, you thought maybe that's not the best to explore your potential. You then try several mafia characters that intimidate the woman you want, and finally went with a secret psychopath doctor. You're curious about a lot of things: angles to choose, how to make poses and closing. You do not hesitate to ask the professor about them and explore them yourself. I'm glad you take this class. You spent a memorable time with a wonderful professor and classmates. You helped and learned from each other. I think you deserve an A. Sincerely, Wentao Xue yourself.